Hey everybody. Sorry I didn't make a video last week, but I was moving and then I was just going to do it late, but I had an asthma attack and had to go to the ER. So I figured maybe that meant I just wasn't supposed to do it. But I did successfully move, which is good. It was horrible. It was by far the worst move I've ever had to do. Basically, when I moved before, it's been like in and out of dorm rooms, and into my old apartment, and into this apartment. But the difference was that this time, no one was staying in the apartment, so we had to clean the entire thing. Which I haven't had to do before, like, really clean it, make sure everything's gone. It sucked. So now I have some tips for how to make your move less painful than mine. The first one is, don't move when you haven't slept at all. If you're like me and you work till 6:30 in the morning, maybe wait. If you can't go to sleep, don't sit down because then you'll get really tired and then you'll never want to get up. Ever. Also drink a lot of coffee. Coffee really helped. Except don't drink too much coffee or any caffeine, because if you drink too much caffeine and you haven't slept and you have an anxiety disorder that's only barely medicated like mine, you'll panic. Okay, I don't understand how we produced as much trash as we did moving out of our apartment. There is an impossible amount of trash, I'm pretty sure, in any given apartment. It's ridiculous. Also, we really should have dusted more while we were living in the apartment. It never looked that bad, but then there was just dust everywhere. And also, don't be allergic to dust. That's another tip. Don't be allergic to dust. Don't have asthma. These are my tips. Related to cleaning, vacuuming is way harder than it should be. There's always still stuff on the ground. There's always still stuff. Especially if you're like me and you have rats who like to throw their litter out of the side of the cage. Also, I forgot I had to put them in my car and didn't leave enough room for them. So I had to rearrange the entire thing and then try to get their cage in there. All the while, they didn't care what was happening because they never really do. Also, sometimes cats will get stressed out and just poop places they're not supposed to. That happened with my roommate's cats. And if you're trying to put stuff away in the living room that's even remotely box-shaped, they'll get in it. But we successfully moved out of the apartment. I'm temporarily staying at my parents' house, which is why the walls behind me look terrible, because I'm in my childhood bedroom that my parents were going to turn into a guest room, but just haven't done it yet. So now I've taken over temporarily. So hopefully when you move into the new house, it won't be as terrible, but I have a feeling it's not going to be fun. But at least this time, we live in a house, and I live on the first floor. That's my other tip. Don't live on any floor but the first floor, because hauling stuff up and down the stairs is terrible. Yeah. But I promise I will actually make another video again next week. Hopefully that'll be the only one I miss for a long time. And hopefully I won't have another asthma attack. My sister has a YouTube channel also. I was in her video from last week. So I'm going to put the link to that in the doobly-doo because it's pretty cool and I'm hilarious if you guys didn't know already. She's also pretty cool, I guess. See you guys next week.